Yes!
Right center.
Finally!
Better take a picture now.
Oh my God.
Out of here and in. The windup and the operator.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! Yes! Woo! Yeah! Pablo Sanchez, the god freaking GOAT! No joke! The best player in history has just done the impossible that not even in real life has ever been pulled off! 5 home runs in the game, and his final home run was a grand slam! You gotta be kidding me! Hey everybody, and welcome to part 5 here of our compilation series of season 1. Honestly, this has been a great road that we've been doing for a long time. I've been so proud of these kids from game 1 all the way to game 14. It has been such an amazing ride. And then of course, well, we got the postseason of this one right here. I personally can't wait to see what they're going to do in season 2. And I hope they succeed beyond expectation in every way possible. Because trust me when I say this, it's going to be amazing. Still, if you guys like what we do, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as Kick. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mr. Retroactive, and help us build our awesome community up with every single thing you do. Because you guys help make this channel what it is, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support. If you guys want to support the channel in any way, you can help our YouTube channel by please giving a like, share, leave a comment in the video below. Below the video. And of course, don't forget to click that notification button so you can be notified of our latest streams and videos. A way to help support us financially is through PayPal, donations specifically, and of course, subscribing to our Patreon. Patreon supporters get a huge say in our channel's production of our series, including this one. And every single one of you guys has helped us through a lot of that stuff. So if you guys want to support that helps our channel grow even more, then please donate through PayPal or subscribe to our Patreon. It would be absolutely helpful. So, until then, my friends, I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see you all next time. This is going to be Mr. Retroactive signing off for now until the postseason compilation. Have fun, everyone!
Hello there, all you tried and true baseball fans. Hi there, sports fans. I'm Sunny Day, along with my partner, Vinny the Gooch. Say hello to the nice people, Vinny.
Nice. I got a bowl of potato salad dumped on my head on the way in here.
Oh, Vinny, behave.
What? It's true. Playing in today's game are the Boston Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. A little luck, a lot of skill, and a bunch of great attitudes have seen these kids through an outstanding season. You can bet they have hopes of landing in the playoffs, and my guess is they will.
Without further ado, it's baseball time! The Red Sox have arrived on the field. All hail the mighty Red Sox!
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, let's play ball. Pitching today is Ramona Bennett.
She pitches better against kids who speak French and write poetry verses. And rumor has it, she's not a big fan of Brussels sprouts.
Really? That's weird. My parents told me all kids like Brussels sprouts.
Oh man, are you a sucker.
Here comes Pete Wheeler, first up to bat.
Well, I hope you made it back from the snack bar, because this inning is getting underway here.
What am I supposed to do again?
Just hit the ball, Pete, and hopefully get on base.
From the windup and delivers. Swinging. Whoops. Slice.
You got this, Pete. Come on.
From the stretch and the throw. Tags one. He's out.
Damn!
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
This young batter means business.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
She kicks. Here's the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
He's out of there.
Ooh, that's too bad.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, they say the Griffey kid really likes the video games. Who'd want to waste their time playing video games?
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Actually, I'd rather you go center field, but that's just me.
Ready now. Fires. Strike one. From the windup and the pitch. That was ball one. 2 outs.
All right, come on, Griffey, you got this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2.
What are you thinking, Ramona?
The windup rose it. Swung on.
Crap!
And popped up.
That's easy money for the opposing team.
And it's an out. Angela Del Vecchio up to pitch now.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
Pamela Kierkegaard steps up to bat. Target goes up, and the offering, a swing, strike! That was a right hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Nobody out. She is ready to pitch. Strike 2, lefty.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
And the count is 0-2.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
From the windup, here's the pitch. The wing.
Uh-oh.
And he dives. Chopper to third, scoops it up, throws
Nice.
it to first. She's out. Paco Kaufman steps up to bat. 1 out.
That was close.
She kicks, and the offering. Strike 1. That was a right hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
And the count is 0-1. Here's the motion. She delivers. Swing. First, he scoops it up. The throw to first base.
One.
That ball is heading out of reach. And he's safe.
You know, maybe it's about time for the ump to visit the eye doctor.
Karen Donato comes to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out. The stretch. Touch to the plate. A swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Strike 2. And the count is 0-2. From the windup, fires. Swing. Attempts to steal. Tosses it over to second. And he's safe. Goes for the tag. Not in time. Sally Dobbs steps in.
The boss loves to talk about the importance of high-fiber cereals.
They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Here's the windup and the pitch. The wing. Strike!
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Clipped her the left hook. And the count is 0-1. The stretch and the offering. Swinging. Another strike.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Into the motion and the throw. A swing. Struck her out.
Thank God.
The two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, batter.
And that'll do it in the first inning. 1 left on. Derek Teeter up to bat.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
She is ready. Pitch on the way. The wing. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-1. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Swing. Guide to left.
Great hit, but out.
And it's an out. Jason Kendall at the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
1 out.
Bring it on!
Target goes up. Cuts to the plate. Low ball 1. Ready now. The pitch. hard. Safe at first.
Finally got hit.
Spaz up to bat. Runner on first. 1 out.
Bat, don't fail me now.
Into the motion. The pitch. Low ball 1.
Yikes.
The runner goes.
I messed up.
He
No,
hits
no,
the
no.
ground.
Gotta go back.
This is quite a predicament. And he's safe. Runner on first. 1 out. Ready now. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. She kicks. The pitch. That was a ball. From the windup and the pitch. Swing! A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And that's an out. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. Runner on first. 2 out.
I'm gonna smack this one outside.
The stretch. Here's the pitch. High and outside. And the count is 1-0. Takes the stretch. The delivery. The wing. Pop fly. She's out of there. 1 left on. Ramona Bennett comes to the plate. She kicks, fires. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Loops it to short. Throws it over to first.
There we go.
She's out of there. George Coleman steps up. 1 out. Takes the stretch. The delivery. Swinging. Strike!
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
And the count is 0-1. Into the motion. She delivers. That was a ball. 1-1. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Strike! Looks like a lefty. And the count is 1-2. The stretch. Pitch on the way. A swing. Lays out. A bouncing ball. Picks it up. And the throw to first. He's out of there.
That was close.
Aaron Harris steps up to bat. 2 outs. Into the motion and the throw. Strike!
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
From the windup and the offering. Swing! A bouncing ball. Got it. Fires across to first. Out. That's all, folks. And that'll close up the second. No score in this one so far. Juan Gonzalez is the batter. No out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Let's hope so.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swinging. And a foul ball. 0-1. Into the windup. The delivery. High ball 1. And the count is 1-1. Here's the windup. The pitch. Swung on. Strike!
Ow, my back!
1-2. Takes her stretch and the throw. The swing. Whoops. Slice. 1-2. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Bowling for dollars.
And the count is 2-2. Takes her stretch. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2. Ready now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing. Looped up.
And that's an out. Unless they...
And he's out. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
Trying to hit something for the team.
1 out.
I'm gonna smack this one, sure.
I hope so.
She's set. The pitch. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. The target goes up, cuts to the plate. Swing! Popped it up. She's out of there. Pete Wheeler steps in. 2 outs.
What am I supposed to do again?
Just hit the ball and get on base.
Takes the stretch and delivers. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Move. Oh, thank God she messed
And the
up.
runner is safe. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
Into the windup, and the offering swung on. A bouncing ball,
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
and it's an out. 1 left on. Scoreless game so far, folks. Victoria Schomburg steps up
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
with nobody out. The windup, pitch on the way. A swing.
Our name's
Strike
Victoria.
1, and the count is 0-1.
I was wondering.
Here's the motion and the pitch. The swing, strike 2.
Now give us another one, baby.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. Ball 1, and the count is 1-2. Here's the motion and the pitch. The swing, another one down.
Hey, what did I tell you?
We just gotta hold on to keeping this game scoreless.
Caitlin Kane comes to the plate.
This young batter means business.
From the stretch, the delivery, the wing, and popped up. Jumps up, and he gets it!
Nice job, Jason.
Out! Pamela Kirko steps up to bat.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Into the windup, pitch on the way. Swung on, strike!
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
The windup, the delivery. Strike!
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
Flipped her the righty.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
Takes her stretch and the delivery. Struck her out.
Yes.
Bada boom.
Bye-bye, batter.
Nice job, Angela.
That'll end the inning. No score in this one so far. The teams are neck and neck out there, and it looks to be a fight till the finish.
Pretty much.
Ken Griffey Jr. has played.
You really want to pitch to me?
Alright, let's do this. Oh. Almost forgot that.
Into the motion, she delivers.
Oh,
A
please.
long one and deep.
Please. Alright, it's gonna be a base hit. That's. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I get a double? Can I get a double? Oh my God. Oh, shoot.
And fell. This is quite a predicament. He's out of there.
That kid was out by a mile.
Eric Teeter up to bat.
Watch this.
God bless it.
The target goes up. Pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And that's an out. Jason Kendall at the plate. 2 outs.
Bring it on!
The windup, she delivers. Swinging. It's fouled back. The stretch and the throw. Swinging. Tags one.
God bless it.
Spaz up to bat.
Bat, don't fail me now.
She is ready. Throws it. The swing. Fouled one back. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Come on, Lopez, you got this.
The stretch. She delivers. Swinging. Popped it up. He's out. Halfway through the inning now. One left on.
Oh,
A
jeez.
scoreless tie. Both teams are giving it their all out there, and this has been a really exciting game. Paco Kaufman steps up. She is ready. Throws it. Strike one.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
A right hook, folks.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
Nobody out. From the windup and the delivery. The swing. He bunted. Leaps up. She's all over it. The throw to first base. First out.
Nice job.
Karen Donato comes to the plate.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
One out. From the stretch and the pitch. Swing. Strike.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Right hook. 0-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging. Chopper to third. Skips one to the shortstop. The throw to first base.
Nice
That's it
throw
for
from
her.
Derek Jeter.
Dolly Dobbs steps in. 2 outs. From the windup, heads to the plate. The swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-1. Ready now. Here's the pitch. A swing. Strike.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
An impressive right hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
And the count is 0-2. Here's the motion. She delivers. Swung on. Foul ball. 0-2. Takes her stretch and the throw. A swing. A bouncing ball. Goes for the diving catch. She's got it now. Fires across to first. And she's safe. Ramona Bennett comes to the plate.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Chopper to third. He scoops it up. Straight to second. That's it for her. Great shot to first. And that'll do it for them this inning. And the fourth inning's over. Left one on first. A scoreless tie. The teams are neck and neck out there, and it looks to be a fight till the finish. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. No out. Okay. From the windup, heads to the plate. A swing. Foul. And the count is 0-1. The stretch. She delivers. Swung on. That's a foul. And the count is 0-2. She kicks. Heads to the plate. Swing. Foul ball. 0-2. Here's the windup and the offering. Swinging. And it's an out. Juan Gonzalez is the batter. 1 out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
I wish.
Target goes up and the offering. Swing.
Oh,
Back
wait!
towards the outfield.
Not bad, but
And it's an out. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
Sugarfoot may be a bit accident prone, but let me tell you, she can hit the ball. I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
well, let's hope so.
Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Popped it up.
God bless it.
And that's an out. No score in this one so far. The teams are neck and neck out there, and it looks to be a fight till the finish. George Coleman comes to the plate
Now this kid's got style.
with nobody out. Ready now. Here's the pitch. A swing. Chopper to third. Skips one to the shortstop. The throw to first base. That's an out. Aaron Harris comes to the plate. She's set. The delivery. Swung on.
Oh,
Strike! Solid left hook.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
God, that was nerve-wracking.
Into the motion, throws it. Swing! Strike!
It was in there like swimwear.
That was a slow one.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
Here's the motion and the delivery.
Oh.
Strike! She got another one.
Way to go, kid. That's showing 'em who's boss. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, better.
Victoria Schomburg comes to the plate. 2 outs. From the windup, she delivers.
Whoa.
Way, way, way outside.
That ball was so close. The batter got a haircut.
And the count is 1-0. Takes her stretch and the throw. That was ball 2. 2-0. Here's the windup. The delivery. Swung on. And a foul ball. And the count is 2-1. The stretch. The 2-1 pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch. Safe. Straight to first.
Juan Gonzalez, you were slow as molasses, man.
Caitlin Kane comes to the plate.
This girl looks like she's all business out there.
Runner on first, 2 outs. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing. Oh, yes! Makes it. She's out. That retires the side. That's the end of the 5th. Left one on first. A scoreless tie. Pete Wheeler steps in
Wheelie is a really strong kid with a powerful swing.
with nobody out.
What am I supposed to do again?
She is ready. And the pitch. A swing. It's fouled back. 0-1.
Come on, P. I know you can do it.
Ready now. And the delivery. Swung on. Chopper to
Oh,
third.
good. Come on, make it. Yes!
Safe.
Oh, thank God.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ricky J is really shy, but he keeps coming back to play, so we think he likes us.
Runner on first. Nobody out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
She is ready. Throws it. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Slides into second.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoops.
Then Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, aren't they?
Do you really want to pitch to me?
Come on, Griffey. You're our only hope right now.
She kicks. Cuts to the plate. Strike one. Takes the stretch. The pitch. Swinging. Foul. Runners on first and second with nobody out.
Come on.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. Ball 1. 1-2. She's set. And the delivery. The wing. Back towards the outfield.
Oh, that is gone. Please go. Wait, what?
And that's your ground rule done.
Oh, I'll take it.
And that marks their debut in today's score.
Phew. There's nothing worse than a big goose egg next to your team's name.
Derek Teeter up to bat.
Let's see what this kid can do.
And there are runners at second and third with nobody out.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
I'm gonna need you to go for power here, Derek. Come on.
The stretch. Cuts to the plate. Low ball 1. Target goes up. Pitch on the way. That was a ball. 2-0. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Ground ball up the first baseline.
That's a slow
There we go. Nice
ball.
job, Derek.
Score!
That's the way to get things done.
And the runner is safe. And that's a double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
RBI doubles for both Griffey and Jeter.
Kendall at the plate.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna pulverize that ball.
My God, we really need these hits.
Here's the motion. Fires. Ball one. And there are runners at second and third with nobody out. She kicks and delivers. Smacked one left of
Oh,
center.
that was such a great hit. There we go.
Score!
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
Score!
Yes!
Going for 2 bases and makes it easily.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Yes!
Spaz up to bat.
Despite this kid's nickname, Spaz can keep it all under control. Most of the time.
Bat don't fail me now.
Ready now. She delivers. Swung on. Sliced it. She's set. Fires. Swing. Looped up.
That's easy money for the opposing team.
And he's out.
Hey, he tried.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's a fairly strong runner who doesn't get tired very easily.
Okay. Takes her stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. Chopper to third.
That little blooper sent him running.
Cut between bases. She laced a double.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. And there are runners at second and third, 1 out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Let's hope so.
The windup cuts to the plate. Ball 1. Ready now, and the throw. Swung on, looped up.
Oh,
That's
wait,
easy
no.
money for the opposing team.
He's out. Tags third. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
When the pressure's on, nobody's cooler than Sugar Pop.
And there are runners at second and third, 2 outs.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
She's set. Cuts to the plate. Swing. A blooper in foul territory.
Angela, how did you mess that up, of all things?
Takes her stretch. Cuts to the plate. High ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The swing. And popped up. And that's an out. 2 left on. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 4. Pamela Kierkos comes to the plate.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
Into the windup and the throw. That was a ball. The target goes up and the pitch. A swing. A bunt. Down the middle. Throws it to first. She's out. Paco Kaufman comes to the plate. 1 out. She is ready. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Slow left hook. 0-1. Into the motion and the pitch. A bunt.
Come on,
And
throw
he
it.
grabs it, throws it to first. 2nd out.
All right, one more out, we win.
Karen Donato comes to the plate.
This young batter means business.
2 outs. From the stretch, the delivery. Swing. Strike! What a pitch! The big freeze.
Sure hope the batter remembered her ice scraper.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. Strike! I can't believe it. She used the fireball.
That's one outstanding pitch. Just one problem. Feast your eyes on the pitchometer. Really sucks it out of a kid, huh?
And the count is 0-2.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
Oh, it's going to be.
She's set. Fire. And
Yes!
that's strike 3. Another one down.
Hey, what did I tell you?
God, that was a stressful game.
The Red Sox pull off another win. 4-0.
What an outstanding game this has been. A victory these kids won't soon forget. They played hard and got what they deserved.
For Vinny the Gooch, this is Sunny Day, bidding you farewell.
Bidding you farewell? You've been reading those fancy novels again, haven't you?
Honestly, Vinny, see you next time, baseball fans.
Holy crap, that was a close game right up until the end where we got 4 runs. And surprisingly, no home runs that entire game. That is insane. So let's take a look at the rest of the league right now. For the Kansas City Royals, they sadly lose this game in a shutout against the Colorado Rockies. Bobby Bullgreen did a great job at pitching this time, leading to the Rockies' 9th win and the Royals' 10th loss. Score 0-2. The Padres only get held to 1 run this game against the Red Melonheads, who have just earned 5 runs. Melonheads take the win away from the Padres, which would have broke them even in the scoreboard, but instead, they now have their 7th loss, while the Melonheads now have their 6th win. Score 5-1. The Mariners shut out the Montreal Expos in a surprise twist, gaining up to 7 runs in the first half of the game and not even looking back after that, holding them only down to 2 hits. It is insane the Mariners came back with this awesome victory. They would get their 5th win this season, while the Expos get their 5th loss. Score 7-0. For the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, it was a close game at first, but those 2 runs in the top of the 3rd secured the Devil Rays victory. This would give them their 4th win this season, as well as the Wombats their 9th loss. Score 3-1. The Detroit Tigers get a massive lead in the first half, but surprisingly, the Little Fishes almost came back in the game. That is until they got held all the way to the end, while the Detroit Tigers at least got 1 more run to make their total up to 8 runs. The Tigers get their 8th win this season, while the Fishes get their 7th loss. Score 8-5. For the Texas Rangers, they're back at it again, showing that they don't show any mercy to even the best of the teams, as the Rangers take their 9th win against the surprisingly better score-wise team, the Hornets. After a 7-run inning in the top of the 3rd, they pretty much had their entire lead secured. However, it was the 5th inning that surprised most, as it closed the gap to 8 runs instead of 3. But in the end, the Texas Rangers held out until the very end. Their score, 12-8. What an amazing shutout for the Anaheim Angels as they destroy the New York Mets this game. This breaks them even in the scoreboard with 6 wins and 6 losses, while the Mets get their 8th loss this season against their 4 wins. Score 14-0. The Toronto Blue Jays, they were close until the 5th inning. Seriously, it was a 1-1 matchup until the bottom of the 5th, where the Houston Astros just got 8 runs and never looked back. The Toronto Blue Jays only got 1 run in the top of the 6th before they had to call it quits. The Blue Jays get their 8th loss, while the Astros get their 9th win. Score 2-9. The Dodgers get another win. They started a win streak, and the Chicago White Sox lose this game. It was a close matchup, but in the end, the Chicago White Sox could not close the gap fast enough, and as a result, they take their 8th loss, while the Dodgers take their 3rd win. Score 2-3. Another high-scoring game for the Blue Monsters. They get an a massive lead in the first half of the game and never looked back. Even when the Atlanta Braves started getting runs, it was not enough. The Monsters would get their 7th win, while the Braves get their 8th loss. Score 11-2. And as for the Crazy Bombers, they're keeping up with the Monsters, taking a win for themselves against the Chicago Cubs. It is a matchup so far that no one expected, and the Chicago Cubs are holding their own. Possibly the best way that I've ever seen them. But in the end, after a 4 runs in the top of the 3rd for the Crazy Bombers, they held the lead all the way to the end. The Bombers get their 7th win, and the Cubs get their 5th loss. Score 6-4.
Welcome back to the fun, you nutty baseball lovers, you. This is Sunny Day and Benny the Gooch here at Ekman Acres, where 10 balls have already been lost this season to the next door neighbor, old Mrs. Cranky Pants.
Going head-to-head in today's game are the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Whatever these kids are doing, it's working for them. This has been a great season so far. Each one of the players is thinking about the playoffs, and they have a good chance of making it if they keep it up.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball!
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, let's play ball! The starting pitcher today is Henri Deschênes.
He likes to eat left-handed hitters for breakfast. He also likes dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies.
Here comes Pete Wheeler, first up to bat.
Alright, we're all good here. With my water ball.
What am I supposed to do again?
Alright, let's do this.
The stretch and delivers. Swinging. That's a foul. No out.
Yeah, Pete Wheeler's been on a downward slope recently.
He sets the delivery. Ball 1. The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Sliced it. And the count is 1-2.
Come on, Pete, you got this.
He sets the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. 2-2. The target goes up. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive.
It's fun to watch a kid who knows how to hit the ball like that.
He's out of there. Derek Jeter up to bat.
The girls love Derek Jeter. Isn't that gross?
1 out.
Watch this.
Into the motion and the delivery. Swinging. Smacked one left of center. And he's out. Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
Now that's the look of pure determination on his face.
2 outs.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
God, we are not doing well at all this game. Come on.
He sets. He throws it. Strike 1.
The batter's got to pull the trigger on those.
The windup and delivers. Swing. A
Foul.
bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
2 outs. Into the windup. Throws it. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
He's out of there. Halfway through the inning now. Angela Del Vecchio up to pitch now.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
Larry Walker to lead off here in the inning. Nobody out. The windup, the pitch. Swung on. That's a foul. Takes her stretch, fires. Swung on. He bunted. She's all over it. She fires it to first.
There we go.
First out. Courtney Valentino comes to the plate.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
1 out. The target goes up. The delivery. Strike 1. Flipped her the righty.
This'd be a great time to use the heat.
0-1. Takes the stretch. Throws it. That was ball 1.
It's been too long since that ump had his eyes checked.
The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging.
Uh-oh.
Back towards the outfield. Runs over.
All yours, Pete.
Got it. Nice one. That's an out. Zenon Estrada comes to the plate.
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
She kicks. Fires. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Easy play for him. Great shot to first. That's an out. That's all, folks. And that'll do it in the first inning. Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Come on, Juan. You got this, buddy.
Ready now. The delivery. High ball 1. No outs. Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Foul. And the count is 1-1. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Just a bit high.
And the count is 2-1. The target goes up. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Lined back. And that's an out. Jason Kendall at the plate. 1 out.
Bring it on!
This is a nightmare.
From the windup and the offering. Ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, last week we had a game where it was just straight zeros all the way across until the last inning.
Here's the windup and the delivery.
I do not want a repeat of that.
Ball 2.
The last thing I need is a repeat of that.
The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Tattoos that one. Baz up to bat. Runner on first. 1 out.
Bat, don't fail me now.
From the windup and the offering, that was a ball. The runner goes. He slides.
Good pitch.
Nice job, Jason.
Makes it. Safe on second. They have a runner on second. 1 out. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. That's a foul. And the count is 1-1. The stretch. The 1-1 pitch. It's fouled back. And the count is 1-2. Here's the windup. The delivery. High ball 2. And the count is 2-2. Here's the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Sliced it.
Holy crap.
Here's the motion. The 2-2 pitch. That's a foul. And the count is 2-2. Here's the motion. The 2-2 pitch. Looped up. And he's out. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ricky's really coordinated, but he doesn't practice enough to be a good hitter.
They have a runner on second. 2 outs.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
Here's the motion and the delivery. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
And it's an out. Halfway through the inning now. 1 left on. Henri Deschênes comes to the plate.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
No outs. Takes her stretch and the throw. Swinging. And belted.
Oh, God.
Backing
Come on,
up.
Juan. Make it there.
Brings up
Yes!
to catch against the wall. He's out. Timmy Unger steps up.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
1 out. She's set, and the throw. Swung on. A long one and deep. There he goes. Brings up easy play. That's an out. Here comes Ashley Weber. She's set, and the delivery. High and outside.
She tried the corner on this.
She's set, and the throw. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Straight down the middle. The throw to first base. Out. They are turned away in this inning. And that'll close up the second. A scoreless tie. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
In a clutch situation, Jabberjaw knows how to keep her cool.
No out.
I'm gonna smack this one outside.
Come on, Gretchen, you got this.
From the windup and the throw. High ball 1. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
No outs. The windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Takes the stretch, the 2-1 pitch. That was ball 3. 3-1. Ready now, and the delivery. A swing, a bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And she's safe.
Wow, Henry's like, you get out of my way. I'm taking the ball.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Runner on first, no out.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
From the windup, Myers. Ball 1, 1-0. Takes the stretch, fires. That was a ball. 2-0. Into the motion and the pitch. Strike 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The swing, a long fly.
Yep, and that is going to be an out.
And that's an out. And the runner tags. Pete Wheeler steps in. Runner on first, 1 out.
What am I supposed to do again?
Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. That was a ball.
Hey, that kid tried to bean me.
She steals.
Good decision.
That was close.
He winds, pitch on the way. Low ball 2. They have a runner on second, 1 out. He sets the delivery, the swing, a drive toward right field, and
Great hit, but...
and it's an out. Oops, the wheels fell off. And she's caught in a pickle.
Just stay. She is so drained right now.
Eric Teeter up to bat. They have a runner on second, 2 out.
Watch this.
The stretch, the delivery. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
Alright, come on, Henry. Give us a good pitch.
The stretch, the pitch.
What the?
Ball 2, 2-0.
Okay.
Into the windup and the throw. Low ball 3,
Look out.
3-0.
Okay, what the hell's going on with him?
Takes the stretch, stretch and the delivery. Swung on, looped up.
That's easy money for the opposing team.
Cut between bases. Cut between bases. And that's a double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Then Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, aren't they?
And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Come on, Griffey.
He set. And the pitch. That was a ball.
Come on, Griffey, you got this.
From the windup, throws it. The wing. Lined back.
Good hit. But
Fun to
what
watch
happened
a
to his
kid who knows
power?
how to hit the ball like that.
This is quite a predicament. Oops, the wheels fell off. Juan Gonzalez is the batter. Bases loaded. 2 outs.
Kiss this one goodbye.
The stretch and the delivery. Ball 1, 1-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Tattoos that one. Lost her footing, and it's an out. 3 left on. A scoreless tie.
This is unbelievable.
Lance Lambert comes to the plate.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
With nobody out. Here's the windup and the delivery. The wing. A little doinker. And she grabs it, zings it to first. First out. Fabienne Callahan steps up to bat.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
1 out. Ready now. She delivers. Swung on. Foul. And the count is 0-1. She's set. Throws it. Swung on. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2. Takes the stretch. The delivery. Swing. A long fly. There he goes. Gets it off the wall. Here's the throw to second. Throws it to first. Safe. Bobby Bullgreen steps up to bat.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Runner on first. 1 out. Here's the windup and the throw. A swing. Strike!
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
She's set. Cuts to the plate. Strike! Gave him the heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
And the count is 0-2. The target goes up, and the throw. The wing. A long one and deep. Runs over to it. And robs him of a base hit. We got him out. Over to second. Fires it over. Larry Walker up now. Runner on first. 2 outs. Takes her stretch. Cuts to the plate. He bunted. She gobbles it up. She fires it to first. He's out of there. That pulls their plug for this inning. That's it for the 3rd inning. Left one on first. A scoreless tie. I hope you're having as much fun as we are because this sure has been an exciting game. Jason Kendall at the plate.
Jason likes to lean over the plate when he's at bat and gets hit by a lot of pitches.
No outs.
I'm gonna pulverize that ball.
Come on, Jason.
The windup and the pitch. Swing. Pop
And
fly.
that's an out.
And it's an out. Baz up to bat.
Watch and learn.
The windup fires. High and inside.
He painted the corner with that one.
Into the motion and the throw. That was ball 2. 1 out. He set. He throws it. Swing. A blooper in foul territory. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. A blooper in foul territory. 2-2. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Grounder to short.
That little blooper sent him running.
And it's an out. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. 2 outs.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
Come on, Ricky, you got this.
Into the windup. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Whoops. Slide.
All right. Not too bad, not too bad. Just make sure you hit it forward this time, Ricky.
The stretch. Cuts to the plate. That was ball 1. 1-1.
All right, give me a good pitch, Deschennes.
Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. 2-1.
All right, come on.
He winds. Cuts to the plate. That was ball 3.
Hey, be careful, okay?
3-1. He's ready now. The 3-1 pitch. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And the runner is safe.
Oh! Ricky, let's go!
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs. Just smack his son outside. Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. High ball 1. There he goes. Slides in.
Nice job, Ricky.
Safe at second. He's ready now. Fires. Swing. It's going up the right field
Out.
line, and it's a foul ball. She's out of there. Halfway through the inning now. Left one on second. Scoreless game so far, folks. Courtney Valentino comes to the plate. She kicks, fires. Strike! Fast and furious heat.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I bet you a soda.
From the windup and the offering, swing. A little doinker. She's got it, and the throw to first. Out!
Nice job.
Zenon Estrada steps up. 1 out. Into the windup and the offering. High ball 1, and the count is 1-0. She's set, and the delivery. That's a foul, and the count is 1-1. She's set, fires. Strike 2.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Gave him the right hook. The windup, the 1-2 pitch. Got him. Strike out.
And another one bites the dust. Hey, what did I tell you?
Henri Deschennes comes to the plate.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
She kicks, and the offering. Strike! That was a left hook, and the count is 0-1. Takes her stretch, and the offering. The swing. A little doinker. She scoops it up. Great shot to first. He's out of there. We've shut them down in this inning, and the 4th inning's over. Scoreless game so far, folks. I hope you're having as much fun as we are, because this sure has been an exciting game. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
It's nerve-wracking for me right now.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
Come on, Angela.
From the windup, the delivery, the wing. Sliced it with nobody out.
That was possibly her best chance for a home run, and she messed it up.
From the windup, pitch on the way. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Oh, thank God that's a foul ball.
Scrambling.
With nobody out. Into the windup. He throws it. Swinging. And a foul ball. 0-2.
Come on, Angela.
Here's the windup and delivers. Swung on, looped up.
Really?
She's out. Pete Wheeler steps in.
Wheelie is the fastest runner out there, which is great as long as he's headed the right way.
1 out.
What am I supposed to do again?
Takes the stretch, the pitch. Swung on, bunted. He's safe.
There we go. Finally, we get a hit for Pete.
Eric Peter up to bat. Runner on first, 1 out.
Watch this.
He's set. Throws it. That was ball 1. Attempts to steal.
I don't know if I would have done that. Bold.
Come on, move. Come on, Pete, move! Oh, yeah!
Life is this exciting.
And that marks their debut in today's score.
Oh, boy.
There's nothing worse than a big goose egg next to your team's name.
1 out.
Who would have thought that it would actually end up being Pete Wheeler with steals all the way to home?
Here's the windup. He throws it. Swinging. And belted.
Damn, what a hit from Derek!
And he advances 2 bases.
Ground rule double, let's go! Yes!
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
They have a runner on second. 1 out.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Come on, Griffey, you got this, buddy. I know you
The
can do it.
windup and the delivery. Swing. A drive toward right field and deep.
If that's over the fence, I'll be happy. Come on. Oh.
He's out of there. Tag second.
Come on, Derek. Make it a third at least.
Slides into third. Safe at third.
Nice job, Derek.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. Runner on third. 2 out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Ready now. And the delivery. The wing. Tattoos that one. Score!
Nice job, Derek.
The way to get things done.
Fine, got another run.
Jason Kendall at the plate.
Bring it on!
All right, here we go. Come on, Jason.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. That was ball 1. Tries to steal. He slides.
Nice job, Gonzalez.
And he's safe. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Here's the motion. And delivers. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-0. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Then I'm scrambling.
He's out. Left one on second. The Red Sox lead.
Those kooky kids are really showing them who's boss.
Timmy Unger steps up
Trying to get something for the team.
with nobody out. Takes her stretch and the throw. That was a ball. And the count is 1-0.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
The target goes up. Pitch on the way. Swing. Spanks one. Easy basket catch.
Nice.
That's it out. Here comes Ashley Weber. 1 out. Target goes up. The delivery. Ball 1. And the count is 1-0. She's set. The delivery. The swing. Strike!
It was in there like swimwear.
Good move. Slow ball. She's set. She delivers. Swing. Strike! A sneaky slow ball. And the count is 1-2. The stretch. The 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2.
Just a bit outside.
And the count is 2-2. Here's the motion. The 2-2 pitch. Down she goes.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Let's just hope we can keep up the good
Lance
pitching.
Lambert steps up to bat.
Now that's a look of pure determination on his face.
The target goes up. Pitch on the way. Strike!
It was in there like swimwear.
Ready now. Here's the pitch. That was ball 1. 1-1. The target goes up. Throws it. The wing. Hit to deep.
Oh my
left.
God!
Crushes one towards South Africa. Bobby S. Callahan comes to the plate. 2 outs. The stretch. The delivery. The swing. A drive toward right field.
All
and
yours, Juan. Come on, buddy.
pushes to the ball.
Yes!
And makes a great catch. She's out of there. That retires the side. That's the end of the 5th. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 1.
Those kooky kids are really showing him who's boss.
Spaz up to bat.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
With nobody out.
Watch and learn.
The stretch and the pitch. Swing. It's fouled back. 0-1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That was ball 1. 1-1. He comes center. The 1-1 pitch. It's going to left field. And it goes foul.
Come on.
Takes the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. The wing. Sliced it. With nobody out. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Swinging. A long drive.
Hit the ground. No.
He's out of there. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. 1 out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
All right, come on, Ricky. You got this, buddy.
Into the windup and the pitch. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
Come on, buddy. You got this.
He comes center and the pitch. Ball 2.
I'm a little nervous. I'm wondering what he's gonna plan on doing.
Here's the windup. Throws it. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your
Get to
kneecaps
first, get to
on
first,
this
get to
game.
first, get to first! Nice job, Ricky! Alright, alright.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Okay.
He winds. He throws it. Ball 1. There he goes.
Run, Ricky, come on! Slide!
Into second.
I
Yes!
don't know if I would have done that.
They have a runner on second. 1 out.
Come on, Ricky.
From the
I know you
windup,
can make
the
it once we
delivery.
get you moving.
That was ball 2.
And Gretchen, hit this ball and hope you make it on base.
Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
She's out of there.
Alright.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
She's about maybe a bit accident prone, but let me tell you, she can hit the ball. I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Come on, Angela, come on.
The windup. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. That's a foul.
Hang in there, Angela.
He comes center. The delivery. That was ball 1. Runner on third. 2 outs. He's ready now. The 1-1 pitch. Strike!
No one better say anything about that.
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2. Here's the windup. He throws it.
God bless it.
And that's an out. One left on. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 1. Bobby Bullgreen comes to the plate.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
Nobody out. Here's the motion and delivers. A swing. A bouncing ball. Lines it
There
to
we
short.
go.
Great shot to first. We got him out.
Nice job, guys.
Larry Walker up now. 1 out. Takes their stretch. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Whoops. Slice. 0-1. Takes their stretch. And the throw. Strike! 0-2. Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Drove it down the right field line. Second out.
Yes!
To make the catch. Courtney Valentino steps up to bat. 2 outs. She's set. The pitch. Ball 1. She's set. She delivers. Swung on.
Oh, it's over.
A bouncing ball. Right to the pitcher.
Yes!
Over to first. That's an out. That retires the side. The Red Sox win. 2-1.
What a game, folks. When things got rough out there, these kids hung in and kept playing their hardest. This victory is a well-deserved payoff for a job well done.
Live from the Ekman Acres, this has been Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch. See you next time.
Holy crap, another close game in this season. Jesus. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of the season. The Super Duper Hornets completely shut down the Kansas City Royals, keeping them to 0 runs the entire game. Lint did a fantastic job and led their team to getting 11 wins, while the Royals now have 11 losses. Score 10-0. The Montreal Expos get a loss in this season against the Red Melonheads. They are catching up on the leaderboard, and it looks like things are definitely going to be interesting in this season. Score 2-5 as the Melonheads get their 7th win and their Expos the 6th loss. The Mariners take a sad loss in this game against the mighty Wombats, who managed to come back with a victory here. Managed to hold the lead after getting it in the 5th and holding it all the way to the 6th. 4 wins for the Wombats this season, and the Mariners get 8 losses this season. Score 7-5. For the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, it was a secure win from the get-go. They kept getting the runs while holding the Little Fishes down to 2 runs after only scoring 1 in the 2nd and 1 in the 3rd. The Devil Rays get their 5th win this season while the Fishes get their 8th loss. Score 8-2. For the Detroit Tigers, it is a sad loss for them at this point, with the Atlanta Braves managing to get the win off them and putting themselves up to 5 wins this season, while the Tigers get their 5th loss this season. Score 2-5. Absolute domination for the Texas Rangers, who take down their Texas rivals, the Houston Astros. And possibly the best game I've seen. A true perfect game has been done yet again, and it is absolutely nuts to see how far they've come. With that said, though, it is insane to think about. Still, the Texas Rangers get their 10th win, while the Astros now have 4 losses under their belt. Score 0-7. The Chicago Cubs finally take the lead in the wild card away from the Montreal Expos. In possibly one of the closest games we've seen, the Anaheim Angels take a major loss, even though it was by a close margin. But that loss ensured that they were not going to make it into the wild card, while, of course, the Cubs may have secured their victory in the wild card series. Score 10-9, with Annie Frazier giving her Chicago Cubs their awesome win. The Toronto Blue Jays. Great job with them, but it was so close. All because of a 3-run walk-off in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Padres, who take 6 wins now in their season, while the Blue Jays get their 9th loss. Score 3-4. A game that went into the 10th inning, it was absolutely nuts. It was pretty much a tie game from the 6th inning onward until an amazing walk-off win was given to the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox would get 5 wins total this season, while the Mets get their 9th loss. Score 2-3. The Blue Monsters managed to hold their own and secure a victory. And with that, this could be a pretty tight race between the two teams in the American League. They hold the Pittsburgh Pirates to 1 run, giving the Monsters their 8th win and the Pirates their 9th loss. Score 4-1. And in a surprising upset, the series finally goes to the Monsters to take the win as the Crazy Bombers, in a surprise twist, lose to the Los Angeles Dodgers, who steal a win from the Bombers. It was a tie game in the 5th inning. After the 1st inning, the Dodgers gained 2 runs. And it was thanks to a walk-off victory for the Dodgers that secured not only the Dodgers' victory, but ensured that the Bombers would now be 1 game back of the Blue Monsters. Score 2-3.
Here we are, at the last game of the regular season. I can hardly believe it went by so fast. I'm Sunny Day, and together with my pal, Vinny the Gooch, we'll bring every bit of the action to you.
Today we'll see a close matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. At this point, these kids have already made it to the playoffs. But if I know this team, they're going to give this last season game everything they've got, just for the love of baseball.
Without further ado, it's baseball time!
Oh, and if you guys think I'm going to throw just because I happen to be a Mariners fan, you got another thing coming. We are not losing to them at all.
Okay, let's play ball! Pitching today is Angela Del Vecchio.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
Gwen Sears, chest up.
Unless they somehow pull something out of their butt, but I highly doubt that.
Into the motion and delivers. A swing. Strike!
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
Flipper the righty.
A pitcher with a good right hook is an asset to any team.
With nobody out. Into the motion, the delivery. Swing! Another strike.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
And the count is 0-2. She's set and delivers. A swing, a blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-2. The windup, the delivery. Swung on, a bouncing ball. And he grabs it. Leads it to first.
Whoa.
Gets it out.
That was close.
Shane Smith steps up.
The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places.
1 out.
Gonna have to watch out for their speed.
From the windup, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Into the windup, the pitch. That was ball 2, and the count is 2-0. She's set, and the offering, swing, a bunt. She's got it, zings it to first. He's out of there.
Jeez.
Jay Green comes to the plate. From the stretch, and delivers. A little doinker. Got it. And the throw to first. That'll send him back to the dugout. That'll bring our team
Nice job.
back. Let's see that play again.
Nice job, guys. Okay. Let's do this.
Now pitching, Jay Green.
When he's not striking out batters, he's been known for his ability to hula hoop like a champ. His record is 43 minutes without stopping.
Here comes the first up to bat.
Tell Grandma to come in from the kitchen because the inning is about to start.
Nobody out.
What am I supposed to do again?
Ready now, and the offering. Popped it up. And he's out. Derek Teeter up to bat.
This young batter eats select hooks for breakfast.
1 out.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
He comes center. The pitch. Ball 1, 1-0. The target goes up, and the delivery. A swing. Foul ball. And the count is 1-1. He comes center. Pitch on the way.
Ooh.
Ground ball up the first baseline.
Send him scrambling.
He's safe.
Nice job, Jeter. Nice job.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, Sonny, I'd rather eat a rattlesnake than have to pitch to Griffey.
Runner on first. 1 out.
Do you really want to pitch to me?
Into the windup. Pitch on the way. High ball 1. Breaks for it. He slides.
Good pitch to go.
And the runner is safe.
Nice job, Derek.
The stretch. He throws it. Swinging. Pop fly.
Crap.
And he's out. Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
He's set. Throws it. That was ball 1. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. The target goes up. The delivery. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
He's out.
You gotta score runs to win a game.
Okay, this is actually getting annoying. What is with Griffey so far the last few games?
And that'll do it in the first inning. 1 left on. Alex Rodriguez up to bat with nobody out. Here's the motion and the delivery. Strike!
Guess I should have swung.
And the count is 0-1. The windup and the pitch. The swing. Strike!
Now give us another one, baby.
Takes their stretch and the delivery. A swing. Another one down.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for a year's supply of air freshener. Next contestant. Hey, what did I tell you?
Liz Kinghorn comes to the plate.
Alright, here we go.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Strike!
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
0-1. From the windup and the throw. Swung on. Strike! And it was the heat. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Strike! Down she goes.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, batter.
Jose Meisenheimer steps up to bat. Into the motion. She delivers. Strike! Slow pitch.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
0-1. The windup and the delivery. The wing and a foul ball. From the windup, throws it. Swing! A bouncing ball. Goes for the diving catch. She's got it now. He's
Oh my
out there.
God.
That retires the tie. I gotta see that one again.
Was just fast enough to catch him.
Halfway through the inning now. 1 left on. Jason Kendall at the plate
I got a bad feeling about this.
with nobody out.
Bring it on!
He comes center, cuts to the plate, high and outside, and the count is 1-0.
Alright, so far so good.
Here's the windup and the offering, ball 2. From the windup, he throws it. And popped up. And he's out.
God bless it.
Spaz up to bat. 1 out. Bat, don't fail me now. Into the motion, pitch on the way. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on this game.
And that's an out.
That kid was out by a mile.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. 2 out.
Alright, come on.
Ready now, and the pitch. Swinging.
What?
A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-1.
How did you mess up on that one, Gretchen?
The windup and delivered.
There you go.
A bouncing ball.
Oh wait, that's not even happening. Nope.
She's out of there.
You gotta score runs to win a game.
Freaking damn.
And that'll close up the second. No score in this one so far. Reese Worthington stepping up to the plate.
Reese is a pretty fast runner, but his stamina's not great because of his asthma.
No out. She kicks the delivery. The swing. Strike 1. 0-1.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
She's set. Pitch on the way. The swing. Strike.
That's working for us.
Surprised him with a slow ball.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
From the windup and the throw. A swing.
Yes!
Say goodbye to another hitter.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Dominique Lowe steps up. Ready now, throws it. Swing. A bouncing ball. And she goes after it. And the throw to first. Second out. Vladimir Womack steps up to bat. 2 out. Ready now. She delivers. Strike!
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
And the count is 0-1. Here's the motion. Throws it. Swing. Strike! Gave him the right hook.
Slip sliding right hook. What a beauty.
And the count is 0-2. Takes the stretch. The delivery. Ball 1. And the count is 1-2. Ready now. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Straight to the pitcher. Rolling
Nice.
to first. He's out of there. That fires the side. Check out the instant replay. Halfway through the inning now. No score in this one so far. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ricky J is really shy, but he keeps coming back to play, so we think he likes us.
No out.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna try to make a hit. If that's
Hold on, give me a second.
He winds the pitch. The wing.
Sorry, I had to check
A
something.
bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
He's out.
All
God
you can do
bless
is
it.
try your hardest.
And Wood Delvecchio coming up to the plate.
This girl is ready to show us what she's made of.
1 out.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
He's set. Fires. Swinging. Foul. From the windup, cuts to the plate. The wing.
Oh! Thank you, Angela!
Sounded like
Please
she
be
broke
fair.
the bat on that one.
Yes!
Way back out of the ballpark. A home run.
I'm afraid we're gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one. Chalk went up for Delvecchio.
was following something. And then she was grabbing the cardboard, here, I'll show you. She was grabbing at this. It's for a paper towel roll, and she literally just grabbed it and started playing with it.
Pete Wheeler steps in. 1 out.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
No, you're just gonna hit a bunt, buddy, because you've been struggling at the bat.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. A swing. A little doinker.
Run.
And he's out.
And even with that!
Derek Teeter is back.
Derek is what they call a 5-point player, meaning he's great at all 5 baseball skills. Hitting, fielding, running, throwing, and... help me out here, Sonny.
2 outs.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
From the windup and the offering, a bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And it's an out.
He was robbed.
Angela Delvecchio is the only one that's given us a run so far. What the hell?
That'll end the inning. The Red Sox lead. Gwen Sears steps up to bat
The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places.
with nobody out. The windup throws it. The swing and popped up.
All yours, Gonzalez.
Oh yes, makes it. First out. Shane Smith comes to the plate. 1 out.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Fire.
Good pitch.
Strike.
Nice.
Like a slow ball.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
And the count is 0-1. Into the motion, she delivers. The swing, a bouncing ball. And she goes after it, straight to first. That'll send him back to the dugout.
Nice job there, Gretchen.
Jay Green steps up.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
2 outs. From the windup, fires. Strike!
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Right hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
And the count is 0-1. The windup and the pitch. Swing! Another strike.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
And it was the heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
0-2. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. And that's strike 3. Another one down.
Goodbye now.
Let's go.
Bye-bye, Santa. The Red Sox lead, up by 1. Henry Jr. at plate.
I like this kid's batting stick. Strong, but not too flashy.
Did I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Just hit it, please.
He winds, pitch on the way.
Oh, let's go! Home run for Griffey, let's go!
Better take a picture now, 'cause this ball is out of here and it ain't coming back.
Aloha means goodbye, baby.
Too pretty.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. Nobody out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
Secures a single.
Nice job, Gonzalez. Nice job.
Kendall at the plate.
Kendall may be the fastest catcher ever to play. Man, he can really run, folks.
Runner on first. Nobody out.
Bring it on!
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here, folks. Come on.
The stretch. He throws it. Swing.
Oh!
Drove it to deep left.
Good hit, but
And
Just not
out.
enough
Tag
distance.
first.
Just not enough distance.
Spaz up to bat.
See how Spaz handles the pitch.
Runner on first. 1 out.
Watch and learn.
Alright, here we go.
He winds and the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
And it's an out. Slides in.
What a ball player.
Alright, here we go. Gretchen?
Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
In a clutch situation, Jabberjaw knows how to keep her cool.
They have a runner on second. 2 outs.
Okay.
Alright,
The
here we
windup
go.
throws it. A swing. The light.
Damn it.
And the count is 0-1.
There we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul. And the count is 0-2.
Alright.
He sets. He throws it. Swing. Foul. And the count is 0-2.
Alright.
Ready now. The delivery. A swing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And that's an out. Ooh.
Hey, at least we got another run, so that puts us at 2-0.
And the 4th inning's over. 1 left on. The Red Sox lead. Up by 2. Alex Rodriguez up to bat.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
Nobody out. From the stretch and the throw. A swing. Strike. Went with the righty.
This would be a great time to use the heat.
And the count is 0-1. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. And a foul ball. From the windup and the delivery. Sends him back to the dugout.
Hey, what did they tell you?
Liz Kinghorn steps up to bat. She kicks. She delivers. Swing. Strike. And the count is 0-1. She's set. And the pitch. Another strike. That was a left hook. 0-2. The stretch. Throws it. A swing. A bouncing ball. He's got it. Say goodbye, 'cause she's
Nice job, Ricky.
Jose Meisenheimer steps up. The windup and the throw. Swing.
Grab
A
the ball,
bouncing
grab the ball.
Jumping
Chase
in
him
the
down
air.
like last time.
He's all over it. He's out. That pulls their flag for this inning. Check out the instant replay.
Let's go.
The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 2. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ricky's really coordinated, but he doesn't practice enough to be a good hitter.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
Kind of surprised though
Goes
that.
up. The delivery. High ball 1.
Just a bit high.
No
Oh.
out.
Wow, they immediately pitched before I can even do anything.
From the windup, he throws it. High and inside.
He found the corner with that one.
2-0.
All right, come on.
He's ready now. And the pitch. Swing. Foul ball. And the count is 2-1. He's ready now. The 2-1 pitch. Bunted.
Run, Ricky, run!
And he's out.
He tried.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Whoa.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
Honestly, I would say yes.
Into the motion and the throw.
Crap.
A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And that's an out. Pete Wheeler steps in.
Let's see what this kid can do.
What am I supposed to do again?
Ready now, and the throw. Swung on. Whoops. Slice. 2 outs.
Okay, why'd I do that?
Takes the stretch and delivers. High ball 1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing. Foul ball. 1-2.
Come on, give me a good pitch.
He's ready now. The pitch. Ball 2, and the count is 2-2. From the stretch, and delivers. Swinging, and popped up.
And that's an out. Unless they crash into each other. Oh my god, yes! Pete, come on! Inside the park home run would be amazing!
Gave it the old college try.
Oh my god, run! Run!
For a second grader.
Yes!
And he comes in to score.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
Eric Peter up to bat. 2 outs.
Let's go, Pete Wheeler. Literally getting an inside the park home run. Let's go.
Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swing. And drove it to
Oh my god, is that over the fence? Yeah!
Sputnik. This puppy's headed for orbit.
Yes!
And that ball is gonna see a tattoo on it, that's for sure. Look at that.
Let's go, Derek Jeter with a home run. That is back-to-back. An unconventional back-to-back, but whatever, I'll take it.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
He comes center. The delivery. Strike!
Alright, come on, Griffey.
He comes center. He throws it. Ball 1. 2 outs.
Okay. Interesting choice.
He set. The 1-1 pitch.
No.
Strike!
What we need is a really good pitch somewhere in the middle or...
He comes center. The delivery. The swing.
Oh, let's go! Yes!
That ball is out of here, and there is nothing left but a paper trail.
They just don't make hitters like that anymore.
Vinny, what are you talking about? He's just a kid.
It's just too easy.
That is back to back to back. Let's go! Now we need is Juan Gonzalez and we can get that to actually happen. But he's not much of a power hitter, so... Though Derek Jeter isn't, so there is a possibility.
Juan Gonzalez to bat.
Juan Gonzalez likes to hit the ball hard. I don't think the fielders like to catch his line drives. Ouch.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Screw it, I'm gonna go power. Let's see what he's got.
From the stretch, pitch on the way.
Crud.
And a foul ball. Here's the motion. Throws it. A swing. Looped up.
Oh, it's Mike? Yeah, it's gonna be fair.
And the runner is safe.
I'll take it.
Jason Kendall at the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Pulverize that ball.
Now pitching, Jose Meisenheimer.
You know what? We're gonna go power with Jason Kendall. Let's see what we got.
The windup fires. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. Into the motion and the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
He flies.
Damn.
It's an out.
You gotta score runs to win a game.
Hey, at least he tried.
And this inning is over. Left one on first. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 5.
No one can stop these maniacs today.
Reese Worthington stepping up to the plate.
This kid can walk the walk. Can he hit the ball?
She is ready. And the delivery. Strike one.
That was stupid.
Lefty.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
No outs. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Another strike.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
Gave him the heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
0-2. Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Got it. Tosses it over to first. First out.
Great throw.
Dominique Lowe steps up.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
She's set. And the pitch. The swing. That's a foul. 1 out. From the windup, the delivery. High and outside. 1-1. Takes the stretch. The 1-1 pitch.
Oh!
A long drive.
That's right to Pete.
Running up to it, and he makes the catch. He got him out. Vladimir Womack comes to the plate.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
2 outs. Takes her stretch, and the pitch. That was ball 1. 1-0. She is ready. Here's the pitch. A swing. Looped up. She's got it. Straight to first.
And there it is!
And that'll do it for them this inning. Let's see that.
They may be my favorite team, but I'm not going easy on them.
The Red Sox win 5-0.
What an outstanding game this has been. A victory these kids won't soon forget. They played hard and got what they deserved.
For Vinny the Gooch, this is Sunny Day, bidding you farewell.
Bidding you farewell? You've been reading those fancy novels again, haven't you?
Honestly, Vinny. See you next time, baseball fans.
All right, and that ends our regular season. Undefeated. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. All right, and answering. Hello? All right then. Thank you, manager. Master Chief just let me know, and since, yes, Master Chief is technically a manager for this series, so by technicality, and this is a reward for me actually getting an undefeated season, he is doubling the amount I get of money, of course, for every game I won. So, since I won 14 games, that is around $1,400,000 in my bank account. Or, sorry, the games bank account, specifically for the team I'm running. And because I won undefeated, that is double. So it's $2,800,000, which means now I have more money in the account that I can use to potentially secure more players for the foreseeable future, depending on how things go. But yeah, thank God for Master Chief on that one. And it says right here, congratulations, you broke the following records this season: home runs, hits, RBIs, runs, batting average, and slugging percentage. Let's go. Alright, so let's take a look at the last of the games and find out what just happened for the wild card. For the Detroit Tigers, they did an outstanding job against the Anaheim Angels, and this, of course, secures them in the position of their title in the division. This, of course, is an awesome game where it almost looked like it was going to be back and forth, but thanks to some great hitting from the Detroit Tigers in the bottom of the fifth, it leads to the score 3-8, with the Tigers getting 9 wins total this season, while with 5 losses, and of course the Angels with 6 wins, 8 losses. This game was, again, started out with what else? The Houston Astros taking the lead and holding it with a 1-run lead. And eventually in the fourth, they gained it to 2, then 2 more added to 4, and then all of a sudden, the Atlanta Braves came back with 4 of their own, tying the series until the top of the 8th, where the Atlanta Braves secured their 6th victory, and their final total for this season is 6 wins, 8 losses. Though the Astros may have lost, they have 9 wins, 5 losses, securing themselves at the top spot. The score, 6-4. For the Little Fishes, it was a win they desperately needed, and my God, they were going to make sure to show it. By all accounts, it looked like that the Little Fishes were going to struggle, but they came back with a vengeance in the top of the 6th, ensuring their win. They would have the final total for their season score, 6 wins, 8 losses, as the Mets would have 4 wins, 10 losses. Kansas City tried its best to come back against the Devil Rays, but it was sadly not enough. The Devil Rays earned their 6 wins to their 8 losses this season with this final game, while the Royals have 2 wins but 12 losses. Score 1-3. Sorry about that, folks. The Chicago White Sox ensure that the Blue Monsters may actually rise to the top this time. May. We don't know about the rest of the scores yet. However, because of the White Sox victory, the Bombers have lost out on the wild card. This is their chance to potentially steal the wild card from the Blue Monsters. But in the end, the Chicago White Sox took the victory in the top of the 4th and never looked back. The White Sox will end their season record with 6 wins, 8 losses, while the Bombers have 7 apiece, both in wins and losses. With the final score, 6-2. The Montreal Expos gain a win, but sadly it's still not enough to beat the Chicago Cubs if they won this last game. But, for what it's worth, they made one hell of a run, getting 8 wins, 6 losses as their final record for the season, while the Pirates have 4 wins, 10 losses. Final score, 1-2. Remember when I said that they lost their chance? Well, they lost it. The Chicago Cubs take their 9th and final win of the season with only 5 losses during this record season. And of course, the Dodgers will take their fourth win as well as their 10th loss in this season with a record 4-10, with the final score of this matchup being the Chicago Cubs 3, Dodgers 1. The Texas Rangers do their very best against the Blue Jays, but this time the Blue Jays wanted vengeance, and they got it. In the end, the Blue Jays outright destroyed the Texas Rangers in this match, and they now have the final tally for their season record to be 5 wins, 9 losses, while the Texas Rangers get 10 wins, 4 losses. Final score, 2-7. The Melonheads outright defeat the Blue Monsters, and I think that might have secured them the wild card win. Because of this, they absolutely wanted to make sure they had the chance to become part of the wild card and make it into the division playoffs. Well, they did just that. It starts out with the Red Melonheads gaining the lead 3-0, but of course, after the top of the 4th, where the Melonheads got 1 more run, the Blue Monsters then suddenly came back with 3 of their own. But it was the top of the 5th that secured their victory with 2 more runs, ensuring the success of the Melonheads' win here. The Melonheads would tie the same season record with the Monsters, 8-6, and might have potentially stolen the wild card spot from the Monsters in one of the most epic showdowns we've ever seen. Score, 6-3. For the Colorado Rockies, this is another win for them, managing to outright destroyed the potential 12-2 record and is now 11-3 record for the Super Duper Hornets. The Colorado Rockies did have a bit of a rocky start at first, no pun intended, but eventually came back with their own 5-run inning that secured them the victory with the additional 3 runs in the 5th and 6th inning. The Rockies end with their record 10 wins, 4 losses, while the Hornets leave with their record 11 wins, 3 losses. And finally, the mighty Wombats versus the San Diego Padres, and the Padres take the win this time. They worked very hard to get to where they are. They may not have been able to make the wild card, but hey, this was still an impressive game to say the least. Both teams gave it their all in this one, but in the end, the Padres came out on top and won the series outright. The Padres would have 7 wins, 7 losses, while the Wombats will end their season with 4 wins, 10 losses. And there it is. All eyes are on the prize. Players focus in as playoffs start. All eyes are on the Red Sox as they enter the playoffs. A win in the playoffs leads to the league championships. And finally, the Backyard World Series. It's a long road to travel, but we think we're ready. Says me, the coach of the Boston Red Sox. So, let's find out who made it in the division playoffs. And I was right. The Melonheads have robbed the Blue Monsters of their wildcard spot and will now be heading on to face us in the division playoffs for best 2 out of 3. While the Texas Rangers will be taking on the Detroit Tigers in their matchup. As for the Cubs, they'll be taking on the Super Duper Hornets in the matchup of the ages. And of course, the Rockies will be facing down against the Astros. Next time on Backyard Sports Journey, we got the postseason portion of our compilation, specifically the division playoffs and the league championship series. Have a great day, everyone.